inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can't go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. I moved on by my own will. I had nothing else I wanted to do. Was it hard? But I didn't hate it. I did not even like it. I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. It's my stress, that's for sure. I never wanted to run away. I was very motivated. Then what is this feeling? Who would I ask? I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. I taste like vegetables I don't like. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home, cause I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. I'm not waiting for Santa Claus. I already have the gift, just can't open the box. I know all about it, no one can solve it unless I decide to do something about it. It's not even a case. I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. I hate the alarm clock I chose. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to is light. Let's keep the gray haze into sky blue. I know who you are. I'm not leaving you again. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watch from afar. There is nowhere to go back and nowhere to go. It's all delusional. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can't go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. It was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. It's my stress, that's for sure. I never wanted to run away. I was very motivated. Then what is this feeling? Who would I ask? I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. I taste like vegetables I don't like. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home, cause I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame.
Hey folks! Playing some Tokyo Mirage sessions today. Nice to see you, Dharma Fox. I'm doing pretty alright. I just signed the lease to get my apartment, so I'm gonna be moving next week. Oh, right, we're here. Oh, this might be a problem. Okay. Let's maybe swap out. Let's swap out Tsubasa for Toma. But yeah, so since I'm going to be moving literally next week, we are probably not going to have any streams next week. Barring the Jackbox stream that's still on schedule. We're also going to watch this cutscene.
本当に来るとはな。だが、俺は妥協を知らない男。価値なしと判断したら消えてもらうぞ。
はい、分かってます。オリベ翼、行きます。
You can do this, Tsubasa.
樹君と一緒に考えたポーズだもん。大丈夫。
Your asymmetric hair and backwards hat will give you the strength to destroy this man. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Dharma. I'm sure I said it last time, but I absolutely want that jacket. I would pay... Can you get that jacket, actually? I have a feeling that maybe you need to make that jacket yourself, because I'm not seeing anything. Hey, Trump. Only had, sorry, I had to go for a second. No worries. Truth be told, if I'm watching someone's stream, sometimes I have to run away and do something, and I'll come back, and they're in the middle of talking, and I'm like, I didn't miss anything. Cute poses? Hell yeah.
恥ずかしくありません。私を見てくれるみんなに最高の自分を見せたいから。
彼女の言う通りだ。
This guy is such a professional. He got turned evil. He's got like the evil juice flowing through his veins, and he was so moved by Tsubasa being a good model. He's like, "Nah, I'm not gonna be evil anymore. That's dumb. I met a professional."
確かに彼女の技術はまだまだ未熟だ。だが彼女のポーズには心がある。意気込みがある。初めはそれで十分だ。
Did some bench drill last night because you have a rash on your thighs? Yeah. Hopefully you're less groggy throughout the day. I know Benadryl can absolutely mess you up.
貴様こそ写真というアートを理解できる
Also, apologies if it's difficult for me to speak today. You might notice that my S's are weird because I bit the tip of my tongue. So now I have to consciously put my tongue so that it doesn't like go across my teeth. Oh, thanks, Drum. It's fine for now. I just hope that it heals by the time I go to school, because literally my first lesson is voice training. You're the one who is the trash. That sound good? That's good. That's because I'm consciously... Every time I speak, I have to keep track of where my tongue is. So, I'm putting more effort into talking today. I don't remember what this guy was weak against. Sword. Oh, that's right. This guy was the king of ads. Alright. So this guy should be weak against stick. Oh, but Kirya can't bounce off of that. That kind of sucks. How about everyone gets ice? Alright, but nobody can bounce off of that. Now Itsuki's really hurting. Hey, Gideon. You almost poured Nando's peri peri hot sauce. Wow. I'm glad that you're alive, Gideon. The peri peri hot sauce is really tasty, but like, it can mess you up. Now let's do fire. Nope, not fire. The anime you put in stream context, give it to give me a seizure? No, I don't have photosensitive seizures. They're definitely caused by heat and stress, so it's all good. You just woken up. I have a feeling that these guys won't be waking up, though. You know what? I'm gonna go to the grinding area. This is the obvious conclusion I make. Because, we messed up last week as well. So, maybe I'm the one who isn't strong enough.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions #FE.
So let's... I believe Tsubasa has a skill that lets me go back to the office. Yeah. Flashing lights bug you? That's fair. I mean, they had to pull an entire episode of Pokemon because of that, so... Alright, so we can get Citranica Juice, Strawberry Mochi Drink, or High Fiber Vortex. The Strawberry Mochi Drink sounds amazing. Pleasant from start to finish. with a satisfying high note of strawberry and mochi. One struggles to set it down between sips. Because if you set it down between sips and arena, it's going to get knocked over. That's just how sips and arena roll. Oh, hey. People want to talk to me. Alright, Tsubasa, what do you got? So, Itsuki, how did you like that pose? What, you think Toma's the only one who can give you a hard time? Let's go find Miss Maiko. Sorry. Let's go find Miss Maiko this time. I know I can impress Mr. Horinozawa. Horinozawa. There we go. So don't set it down between... Exactly. Telegraph joke. Absolutely. They gave me that one. You did it, Tsubasa? With that new skill, I'm sure you'll be able to save Maiko. I'll be cheering you guys from the Bloom Palace. Make sure to come back with Maiko, okay? You can do it. Well, I'm not back with Maiko, but I'm gonna go to the training room. Just as soon as I pop a save. Because if you die in the training room, you die in real life. We're expeditious in getting exp. Hi. You look like someone I can beat up. Destroyed. Destroyed. Alright, I just got one more. Eh. Wow. We destroyed that clown. That clown had no chance. It's funny, I don't know if I've talked about it before, I probably have, but when they were making ARMS, there is a clown character, I think her name is Lola Pop, but it didn't test well in North American markets, and the Japanese devs didn't understand why, and they learned that it's a thing in North America to not like clowns, and they were blown away. I think one developer said, like, wow, it's like we know the Americans' weakness now. Growing up in Canada, we had this program, like this children's program called The Big Comfy Couch. And there was a character named Lunette the Clown. Basically, all the characters that were human were clowns. So, I think I was less turned off by clowns growing up because I had that exposure. Alright. I need to make sure that I leave the training area before things get too hard. Uh-oh. Okay. Zan? Not Zan. They're weak against swords and axes and ice. They're resistant against force attacks. So we're just gonna slap them. Actually, I think I can just slap him with my sword. There we go. God, the costumes in this game are so great. I love the character design in Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Even the casual outfits are just so comfy and fantastic. I love them.
みんなチャンスだよ。いつもドジってばかりじゃないんだから。
Okay, so this worm doesn't like spears.
翼、落ち着いて。
What a weird sentence.
言われても。
Alright, so worm is weak to spear. That is our that is what we have gleaned from this fight. Oh. The item that I wanted to grab just went.
私に任せなさい。
All right. Now we're at the harder ones.
あまり怖くないかも。失望させないで。
These skeletons should be around. How was Kiria scared?
繋いであげる。やったわ。
Sorry, that she just had a really weird effect on her portrait. What's your question, Dharma? I don't like fluently speak 2 languages, but like I know enough Japanese where I was able to navigate Tokyo and not ask for an English menu. In what language do you curse? Yeah, my friend Felix, he's from Germany, so he speaks German and English. And I've only ever heard him curse in English. Japanese is interesting because, like, as far as I know, there aren't really any, like, hard curse words. Like, there are some, like, different ways of saying the word you that are less polite. You know, if I refer to someone as Kimi, that means I really, really like them. But if I refer to them as Kisama, that means I'm trying to be an anime villain, but I also really don't like them. Or omae is kind of like the, yeah, you. Actually, I have EXP items. I should probably use them. There we go. I should be able to gain 2 levels for my main cast. You physically cannot watch the stream on your phone? That sucks. Obviously, my stream is too hot for your phone to handle. Where's that coming from? Is that coming from there? I guess so. I'll catch you later, Dharma. Thanks for popping by. That small internet crush, you curse in 3 languages? Ah, fair. Mostly in Hebrew, but a little bit of English and Arabic. do I ever plan on taking the JLPT? I would like to. I want to be able to measure my Japanese language ability. I'm not 100% sure what level I'm at. So, I mean, I would like to do it, but I want to be as prepared as possible. I might, with an asterisk beside it. Shit, I didn't level up. Fuck.
はい、分かってます。
Alright, let's speed through this. Hey, remember when all this happened earlier in the stream that I messed up and wasn't good at fighting? Good times. I also didn't save after that grinding, which means I have to beat this boss.
この戦い、絶対負けられないよ。
Okay, what we're going to do, I'm going to load this up with buffs. The only one pathetic is you, Gangrel. Let's, Because, like, the axe guys are probably weak against sword. Yeah, they are. Neat. Thought you were in an Indian telenovela? Oh boy. No, luckily you aren't. You're in a Japanese telenovela.
もう一つおまけ。決まった。翼の力見せてあげましょう。うん。シーダ、ついてきて。
Oh, actually, these bullies are weak against wind.
飛んでっちゃえ。
Let's lead with that.
私に続きなさい。いつき。
Okay, so I got rid of 2 of his lackeys. I had thought that I increased my evade chance. Look at this. Look at what I have wrought. I can't run away. We might have to do more skipping. Because I'm pretty sure there's no coming back from this, so... Oh, now you dodge. Thank you, Tsubasa. Where was all of this when your friends died, Tsubasa? There we go. Okay, so I'm definitely going to be grinding out some EXP, but also I have to remember, in order to gain the benefits of the EXP tomes, I don't think I have any on hand. No, I don't. In order to gain the benefits of the EXP tomes, I need to actually beat enemies. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the training area, and every time I get a tome, I'm going to bump it, and then fight an enemy. We'll get a couple of levels out of it. Am I enjoying the game? I love Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I got pretty far in the Wii U version, but I never actually beat it. Because Tokyo Mirage Sessions came out in 2016. So it's kind of weird going back to a long-form RPG after taking a month off, because 2016 is when I went to Japan with Emma. So when I got back home, I was like, wow, I don't remember anything that was going on in this game. And I dropped it. And now it's on Switch. At the very least, I think that's how... When did Tokyo Mirage Sessions come out? Yeah, it would have had to be Japan that caused me to skip it. Because it came out in June 2016. So I would have had June, July, and August to play it. And then I went back home. Sorry, I went to Japan and came back home. Oh, what's over here? There's something dangerous in this room. It could be an enemy that's too strong for us right now. I can't afford that. It's been a long time, you don't remember a thing. That's good though. Going back with surprises is the best way to do it in my opinion. God, I hate the fact that I bit the tip of my tongue. The absolute worst place to bite, because it affects my speech completely. I'm glad school doesn't start until the 19th, because I don't think I would be able to reliably participate in voice lessons with what's going on right now. Come on! There we go. We got there in the end. Considering you never finished it. Okay, well, Tsubasa gets a surprise round, I guess, so... Eh. It's not scary. Nothing about this is kawaii yet. When we find the photographer guy again, that's gonna be kawaii. There we go. I got no items from that? That sucks. Okay, good. The smoke machine is valuable because it allows me to automatically escape from fights. So if I get any purple enemies, or if I get an enemy that just knocks someone out right away, it's gonna be a lifesaver. I'm sorry. I did not sleep well last night. I have one cat that tries desperately to knock down the barrier between my room and the rest of the house. Because I have no door, I just have a barrier. And sometimes she tries so violently, it's like someone's trying to break in. That prevents me from sleeping well. A yikes out of 10, do not recommend. That doesn't look like they're weak against that. Let's cast sleep on everyone. Alright, so fun fact. This follows Fire Emblem rules for the weapon triangle. but there's something outside of the triangle, archers, where they can do, like, I think ×4 damage to flying units. So they can really ruin Tsubasa's day.
セッション行きます。ジュリアさん、繋いであげる。とどめ。
Finish Justice for All Case 2. I'm glad that you're enjoying Ace Attorney. Big twist? Who's that? Who's the witness in Justice for All? Come on. Crap top, don't freeze on me, please. Maggie Birds? Was it? Okay, no, Crap Top isn't gonna have any of it. I might need to do a clean Windows install on the Crap Top. It's not even just lagging. It is actively just dying every time I try to open stuff up. I think I vaguely remember that. The last time I played Ace Attorney 2 was on the Wii, so... Have I tried using canned air on it? Well, it's not that, because it's a tablet laptop. It's more that I've been running it into the ground, and it's a laptop from, I think, 2014. So it's just, it's my crap top. All I need for it to do is social media and YouTube. If it can manage that, I'm happy. And it's barely managing that, so it might be time to retire it. Convicted of murder during... Okay, yeah, I think I vaguely remember that one. Alright, let's use one of these to bump Kiri up. See if there's an item up here. Actually, I think if there's going to be an item, it's going to be over here. Nope, no item here. Uh-oh. Okay. What are we going to do here? There we go. We decrease the attack of the Inferno. Let's also put some enemies to sleep. Because I think the flying ones are weak against debuffs. Okay, we got rid of one. That one's asleep. So let's see what we can do about the Inferno. Let's see if lightning does anything. Oh, it's weak against lightning. That's great. And it's weak against ice. Ooh, actually, I might be able to get another tome if I defend here. Introduction of the Magatama? Right! Because you have to open those soul locks, right? teach players not just to spam Magatama. That's fair. Ace Attorney has been, in my experience, pretty decent at tutorials, so... Ooh. Alright, you know what? I don't... My sword guy doesn't need to be able to heal. Oh, fuck yeah, Bufula. That's essentially my ice spell on crack. And... do I have another weapon for Kiria? I don't want to have to get rid of the bunny rod. But I might have to, for the sake of beating enemies. Alright, now I just need to get out alive. Oh, also, I should probably have tomes. Let's slap those on. I have 5 of them, hell yeah. How's everyone in health and SP? There we go. How clever it was to teach the mechanics by having Phoenix have amnesia in the first case? Hell yeah. Okay. I'm not 1000% sure about this one. I'm gonna raise our party's offense and hope for the best. Tsubasa, thank you for surviving that. I can now use a smoke machine and we can get out of here alive. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna learn the group heal. And now we're gonna GTFO. There we go. Did I ever find working in 3D hard? Actually, the opposite. I found that working in 3D was better for me. I thought, like, my brain worked better animating in 3D than 2D. I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that, like, if I wasn't 100% sure how something was going to move, I would record myself doing it. And because it's 3D, right? I could also use the space around me as a reference point. So it made me understand what was going on a bit better. And then all of my contracts were in 2D. Have I played Like a Dragon yet? Not yet, but I did get it free on PlayStation Plus, so I have the capability to play it. Ah, shit. I need a cleric force. Bye, Tiki. Aishiteru. Alright. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought it said 150 yen. And then it said 160 at the top. We can get... oh, hell yeah, the Macho Mocha. Its delicate full-body profile invariably measures the... Its delicate full-body profile invariably reassures the drinker of their of their manly nature, not many nature. Okay. Delicate full body profile invariably measures the strength of manly nature. Best pair was okay. Its delicate full body profile invariably reassures the drinker of their manly nature. Best paired with a retracted pinky finger. God, trying to do the deep voice with this bite on my tongue is torture. I hate that it's impairing my ability to speak like this much. Absolutely, Trump. I think that's a great way to, you know, make some Etsy products. I know that, there are a bunch of STLs on Etsy for Kamen Rider masks. And parts of Kamen Rider cosplay. So, 3D printable cosplay items are actually, another good idea. Oh, I only have 2 Mel marks. Hino. Let's buy, like... These are so expensive. Let's do... It's 6 grand, but, like... Having these stones will make it so that if I know an enemy's weakness, I can session off of it, I think. Oh yeah, I got a couple of Mel marks. Hell yeah. Let's do the lottery. The special prize is yours. Oh! Oh! That's the good prize, though. I thought, like, that was the participation one. It's like, yeah, you didn't get first prize. You got the special prize. Whatever. Let's do it! What about you? Let's buy like 10 of these. Sure, we'll do 1 here. I got an ice pack, hell yeah. And it's weird to say hell yeah to an ice pack, but like, in a world where enemies can cast blazing fire at you, you want to be able to treat those burns somehow. Hey, I'm gonna push you guys away from me if you're gonna be so drab. Oh, who are you? Damn. Why do I feel so crappy all of a sudden? Maybe it's due to the fact that Tokyo is undergoing Aurora Borealis in the worst way possible. Oh no, that's a black hole and Aurora Borealis. We're seeing the event horizon of our destruction. Alright. So I need to get the Cleric Essence. If I can do that, I might be able to make a new weapon for Kiria. Which, I know, we're getting rid of the bunny rod. That's sad. I'm sad. You should be sad too. But it's for a good cause. Of beating up this man that's been bullying me for 2 episodes now.
敵だ一気に決めろ
And in the end, isn't killing bullies worth it?
やるぞ一気
Oh, fantastic. We got a cleric.
失望させないで。
この周りなら
セッション行きます。一気に行きましょう。行くわ。くだらないわ。
Oh, great.
次
That
頑張ればい
sucks.
いんだよ。
I think I can just smack him.
私の歌が聞きたいの？耐えられるかしら？私まだまだ強くなるわ。うわ。消費したカ
Oh
ロリー
no,
で
lightning, that
特大
thing
パ
that
フォーマン
I'm
スそうね。
not weak against. Alright, fire, ice, and sorry, fire is good, sword is good. So let's actually
ありがとう。
do a group heal.
オッケークロム俺に力を貸してくれおう
準備 OK だよ。
仮の刃よここか
セッション行きます。
And then I should be able to get a 3-part session here.
ラストワン。
やれやれ
Is that enough? Yes. No, that's Toma. I don't want Toma's carnage. I want Kiria's. Alright, let's go find another. Oh, god damn it. Okay, give me 1 sec. Okay, so Silver Rod is the weapon that we need to make for Kiria right now. Let's take a look at what she needs for that. I need a cleric force. Where can I find the cleric force? It appears in Illusory Shibuya. So that's here, not 106. Okay. You better give me the stuff that I need, otherwise I'll be very cross with you. None of you will give me the stuff that I need. What the hell?
かわせないよ。
ついてきてよし
Hey Bandicoot!
クロム俺に力を
How's
貸し
your
て
week
くれ
been so far? Busy. I was able to get the apartment that I wanted, but now I gotta deal with, like, all the stuff getting ready for it. I am bleeding money right now.
失望させないで。これはダメね。これ。
I hope you've been well, Bandicoot.
これね。
始めよう今だ。
もう一つおまけ。
Yeah, I have a place to live now.
これが本物のパフォーマンスよ。
I'm really happy about that, actually. It's one of the places that I really wanted to, because it's like right downtown. I can walk to where I'm gonna be going to school in like 15 minutes, so it's no big. Which means I save 80 bucks a month on a bus pass.
敵だ一気に決めろ
や
けるわよ。ありがとう、シーダ。
When I can stream? Exactly. So next week is going to be interesting, because
いいね。やった。
I won't be able to stream until we get everything set up. So utilities, internet, stuff like that.
でも
So I'm hoping that I can go back to streaming on the 5th.
私から行くね。お願い。エンゴ、行くわ。そんな。やった。
Oof.
蹴散らすわよ。
ダメダメね
Oh, but that nulls it. Okay.
これはダメね。
よし。セッションいける。
これ。
Let's do it this way.
そう、これがいいの。
まずは俺次。
任せて。これで。翼、いつでも行けるわよ。ありがとう。
いつでもいいぞ。
シーダに教わったらいいわね。
But yeah,
行く決まった。
hopefully
どうすれば
the internet in my new place is going to be good.
乗れないわ。
切る。ここか。
September seems to be a month of new chapters for several people.
行くわ。
All good things to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, usually spring and fall
私に力を貸して。
are
これ
the
は
beginnings of new chapters.
凍えなさい。
大
ついてきてよろしく。
もう一つおまけ。
No one ever begins a new chapter on, like, the summer solstice. Alright. I got a couple of these left. Tsubasa needs one. And I mean, Itsuki is our boy. We're playing as him, so we gotta give him one. How do I get there? Tell me your secrets. Tell me your secrets. Wow.
気をつけろ。
Yeah, it's somewhere up there. Oh, hi.
やった。
呪いの力たまりにたまってい
Still
る
not the ones that I need. What the hell?
そう、
俺から行く次。
I need the Dark Cleric. Which sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. But it's not.
乗れないわ。吹き飛
始めよう。
この日を逃
べ。
すな。
繋いであげる。
Alright, that's not gonna do anything.
大丈夫。次がある。せい。
俺は負
お疲れみんな。
I got the Skeleton Force, but I need the Cleric Force. I don't need Jack. Skeleton, that is. Maybe I'll find a Dark Cleric down here.
囲まれた。今のうちだ。やれるのか。俺に。
Nope.
これはダメね。
Oh well. At least I'll be able to get some EXP.
みんなついてきて。お願い。エンゴ、行くわ。
I need to be a high enough level.
どうしよ
これはダメね。
う。クロムみたいに。
So that the photographer doesn't wreck my
セ
shop.
ッション行きます。お願い。繋いであげる。やったわ。私も頑張らないと。乗れないわ。吹き飛
I'm gonna get rid of these skeletons. Because, like, Kiria doesn't do anything to them.
この日を逃すな。
行くわ。とどめ。
呪いの力たまりにたまっている
絶対レード体験しそう。
俺から行く翼。
There we go. Oh, great, I got like $4.82. That's enough for bus fare home.
俺の技。今の五木
Oh, hell yeah.
使いこなせる。
No sleep is great. I should also give Tsubasa a new weapon. He's kind of mastered the Silver Feather. That one looks kind of nice. That one's just a Gurren Lagann spear. That's the Shin Megami Tensei demon. What should we do? Fire Lunge is probably a good one. Getting those session skills is actually going to be kind of important. The game is called Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Like, we're in Tokyo, we're fighting mirages, so we need to do sessions.
シーダ、私に力を貸して。任せて。
What's with all these skeletons? I need dark clerics, please.
全部なぎ倒すよ。いいわね。
ついてきて。キリアさん。
グッ。
くだらないわ。
失望させないで。
ダメ。
これはダメね。
いいね。
絶対レード体験し
Is that like a rare enemy or something?
そうね。大成功。翼、無理してない？まだまだ大丈夫。吹き飛べ。
And I'm thinking about what I need to do to get ready for the new apartment. So I've got the moving truck all ready to go. I've also bought my ticket to the ferry. So because of that, I can go across the water. What else? What else is there to do?
この力受け取って翼。やったわ。いいかしら。
Oh, right. I also need to buy a bed. Maybe it would be a good idea to have something to sleep on.
俺を構えろ、いつき。
Unfortunately, I can't bring the one that I have because it's too big for the room.
俺たちの力を見せるぞ。
Oh, I see a dark cleric. Hell yeah.
それよ。
光の刃よ。
この日を逃すな。
私から行くね。キリアさん、信じてます。グッ。やったわ。怖いけど頑張るしかないよね。
いいね。
逃がさないんだから。
俺から行く。とどめ。
Having a bed should have maybe been on the top of my list.
いけるわ。
クロムみたいに。
私から行くね。
But, so the idea is,
つないであげる。
since I need enough room for my stream setup, and I need enough room to be able to practice... Shit, I don't think I got anything I needed. I need the essence of that dark cleric. Anyways, I'm going to get a futon bed, like a sofa bed or something. Then that way I can have a couch to stream from. I can fold the bed away so that I have enough room for VR and like to practice movement and stuff like that. And I should be good to go.
シーダ、力を貸して。もちろん。行くわよ、翼。
いつでもいいぞ。
Nope.
私のやりさばき。
No
まずは
clerics.
俺この一撃で。
やるぞ。
Do I need to call Paylor? Saying that he's like
光の刃
out
よ。
of clerics?
私から行くね。キリアさん。
つないであげる。
くだらないわ。
さあ、私に力を貸して。これはダメね。
バッチリ合わせるから
I
ね。
didn't know clerics belong to Paylor, but like he's the main boy.
絶対決めるね。やった。私たちの勝ちだね。
いいウォームアップだ。
When I think of a cleric, I think of the god Paylor. If there was a cleric of Lulth, I'd be very scared for my life. So I try to default to the ones that wouldn't kill me. Oh, that's a problem.
すごく初めて見るのがいるよ。
There is a very small chance that I might be able to deal with this
やった。
if I go for the aerial dance. And this, if I can win, is a lot of EXP. I'm gonna try. I haven't saved. So hopefully somebody gets another turn. If this really hurts. Ooh, that really hurt. Ooh, I'm regretting my life choices.
今チャンスみたいよ。
Because that whole thing only, like, the special attack only did a third of the health bar. I'm gonna run. I haven't saved. I'm actually gonna go do that right now. Hey, Legend Master. Just got a calculus? Hope that went well. Oh, maybe I should, like, heal Kiria or something. I suck at math. I'm not a math magician. So taking calculus is really impressive to me. Oh, there you are. Hi.
こんな時は
乗れないわ。
Now let's take care of the sword boy first.
いいね。
シーダに教わったから
俺から行く。決まった。クロム、俺に力を貸してくれ。
Alright, well now I can't take care of the sword boy first.
これはダメね。
切る。これだな。
みんなついてきて次は
繋いであげる。
Okay, I'm an expert at killing those skeletons now. My kingdom for a cleric. Like I need to go find one of those and absorb its essence. Just so that Kiria can get a new stick. What do I need a cleric for to make a microphone? What does a cleric have that a microphone needs?
怖いけど頑張るしかないよね
There's still none. The desire detector is strong today. Have you guys ever heard of that? Whenever you need something specific in a video game, the video game knows you need it, and it won't give it to you.
手応えがない。
It will give you the rarest item in the game before it will give you what you need at that particular moment, and that's how the desire detector works.
失望させないで。
なぎ倒すよ
ついてきて。行ってくれ。
グッ
It's like I'm playing Monster Hunter and I need this one item that's a really common drop, and I beat the monster, and it gives me like an item with a 0.1% drop rating. But of course not the item that I need to make the cool sword that I want.
この力受け取って翼
Mazan is probably a good one to have. What do I want to get rid of for it? I guess I don't need Poise Moody if I have items, right?
いいかしら
Okay, so Itsuki gets a new thing. Toma gets a new thing. You know who doesn't get a new thing? The character that I need to get something for. Oh, man. Okay, I want you to be a cleric. And I want you to drop your essence. I need a cleric force.
こんな時は
None of you are cleric. I'm just gonna leave. Later.
ダメでした
ミラージュアタック
No, no, later.
了解このまま引こ
We're leaving. I don't have time for this. Got a show to do. I got a photographer to deck in the face. I'm sure that the game wanted that to be his redemption arc. The fact that Tsubasa learned a new skill and was able to overcome her embarrassment, changed the photographer's mind. He's still scummy.
うはできない
The photographer still kind of a lot sucks.
このまま引こ
Ni no Kuni 2 tonight? Absolutely. We're going to be doing Ni no Kuni 2 tonight. The watch party on Discord on Friday. Then Stream Sakai on Saturday. Jackbox on Sunday. And then I'm taking a week off to move.
敵だ
Maybe if I go over
一気に
here.
決めろ
Are you a cleric? Please tell me you're a cleric.
私
You're
に
legally
任せなさい
obligated to tell me if you're a cleric. None of you are. Later, losers.
生まれてたみたいね
No, I said later, losers.
時は追いつかれちゃった当たらないわ
俺たちの力を見せるぞ
ああ撤退
Last
しよう
chance. Later, losers. There we go. Cast Zone of Truth. Actually, so during the one-shot that we did for Dread, we used the Fool's Gold home rule of you don't need to have,
翼ならやれるわ
like, you don't need to prepare spells.
私
You have access to your entire list. You just have to keep track of your spell slots. And I feel like that makes for a more fun game, right? Because, like, if you have access to your full spell list, that's more cool stuff that you can do. Whereas if you have to, like, pick and choose which spells you know, it's like, oh, jeez. I wish I knew that I needed this spell before this
俺が
happened.
力になる行くぞ
いや
大丈夫翼ならやれるわありがとう
Nope.
私頑張るね
I know there are clerics here. I've fought clerics in this area. There are hot clerics in this area that just I cannot find. Am I the hot cleric in the area? Am I like one of those muscle priests?
一気に決めろ
手加減なんかしないからあまり怖くないかも追いつかれちゃった
That was always one of my favorite jokes. You are browsing a website and there's that ad for sexy singles in your area, and you look to your left, you look to the right, and you realize that you're the sexy single in your area. I'd smash that. Speaking of Smash, did you guys hear that Masahiro Sakurai is going to be, well, has made,
敵の気配は
God
消え
damn
た
it,
ようだ
a YouTube channel where he talks about game design. And it's really, really cool. His first episode is about stopping the action to convey importance. Like, stop the action in big moments.
いけるぞ
了解
And he showed it off. No, we gotta run away. He showed it off with different games. So he showed it in Smash Bros. First, just to show like how much of an impact stopping gameplay for a brief second during important moments is. But then he used it for arcade shooter games. And it made a lot of sense, because it's like, oh, no, this isn't just a Smash thing. This is something that works in all different ways. Romy is rating. Thank you so much, Romy. Hope you're feeling, like, okay.
注意して
Give me 1 sec to shout you out. Hell yeah, spread the petals. You're breathing heavily? Well, at least you're still breathing. That is a win in my books. But yeah, everyone go check Romy out. If you want to know about mythology, Romy's your boy. Hey Monsunume. Hope you're doing well. I guess for all the raiders, hi. My name's Carson. I'm Space Shark on here, but honestly, Carson's just easier. I'm a variety streamer, so I play a bunch of different stuff. Right now, we're playing Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, but in a few hours, let's see, in 7 hours, we're going to be playing Ni no Kuni 2 as well. I gotta use it on here. Geeking out about the museum. Finished creating a guild of archaeologists. Hell yeah! That sounds great. Yeah, next time I boot up Skyrim, I'm gonna have to download that mod. Itsuki's dead. That might be a problem. I might have to deal with that later.
呪いの力たまりにたまっているわよ。
他の言い方はないの？耐えられるかしら？やったわ。
Makes you so happy? That's good. Yeah, the museum looks really, really cool, and I definitely want to take a stroll through it. It also looks like a really good way of displaying the stuff that you quested to get that you absolutely won't use. Let's do this, actually. It's like I can live with the Ice Boy. There we go. But yeah, right now, I am desperately trying to find a specific enemy so I can make a new weapon for our mage. Ooh, I can get a new side story for Tsubasa. Okay, someone's not feeling great. We gotta give them some curry or something. There we go. Fresh spicy curry is a revival item in this game, and honestly, I understand. I absolutely love spicy curry. And that would raise me from the dead for sure. Any of you guys in the chat, do you have like that one meal that you would be raised from the dead by? Like your absolute favorite thing? Bacon and eggs is a good one. What I like to do for bacon and eggs is I'll pan fry the bacon. And the way that I do my fried eggs is I'll make a piece of toast and get some cheese, whatever I feel like. But then with the egg, I'll shallow fry my egg. So it's like, I want to say a centimeter of oil in the pan, about the size, like the depth of your pinky nail. And once that's shimmering, you add, like you crack the egg into a cup, and then you pour the cup into the oil, and then you baste it. And you only put it in for about 90 seconds. So like a minute and a half. And it makes the yolks nice and silky. They're not runny, but they're nice and soft, like they're not completely hard. The edges are really, really crispy. It'll spit at you. It is a violent way of making eggs, but it is my favorite. Pasta gets you excited pretty quick? Yeah. I love different types of pasta. I make a killer shrimp linguine. The secret to my shrimp linguine is when I'm making the sauce with the white wine reduction. So I'll fry my shrimp in there, then I'll peel them and use the shrimp shells in the white wine mixture so that it imparts the flavor of the shrimp.
ケー
貫くよ
And then once the sauce is done, I take the shells out.
楽勝だな
Your mom makes some damn good soup? Ooh, what kind? My favorite soup is minestrone.
見切った
私から行くね
I generally don't like tomato soup, but minestrone is an absolute exception.
時間の無駄ね
Butter chicken is your favorite curry? Butter chicken is good, if you can find a good place for butter chicken. Because it's an English curry, a lot of people give it a bad rap, because it's like, oh, this is an authentic curry. But, like, tons of different cultures have curry.
セッション
Like, there's Japanese curry, that's completely different from Chinese curry. That's completely different from Thai curry, that's completely different
ま
from
だまだい
Indian
ける
curry.
わ
黒目
俺がお前を守
So
る
it's like, you know, every region has a way of making curry.
私から行くね今だよ
エンゴ行くわ
フィニッシュ
It's hard for me to nail down which curry is my favorite, though. Because, like, Japanese curry rice with, like, tonkatsu absolutely slaps. One of my favorites. But then, like, a Thai coconut curry, like a red curry, will absolutely wake me up. Like, whoops, I don't need that. What does Fatal Sword do? Medium attack. But Fangbreaker is a light attack that lowers offense. So I think... I don't want to get rid of Horse Slayer. So I think we're going to get rid of Fangbreaker for the medium attack. Don't know what the soup is called, but you'll see if you can find a picture of it. For sure. I love learning about new recipes, so. Call butter chicken baby curry. Think that's appropriate though? That's fair. Well, I think that, like, butter chicken is a good introduction to curry because it's such, like, it's mild and incredibly flavorful. It's a tomato-based curry, so a lot of people can, like, from outside of, I guess, like, the Eastern Sphere, can easily get into it. And if you say that you like butter chicken as a curry, you might be more open to trying other curries. I think my favorite Indian curry is, I think it's called chola? How do you pronounce that? Chowle, I think? No, I said it right. Yeah, it's also known as chana masala, but god, chickpea curry is fantastic. Like to introduce me to some South African foods, but your knowledge is a little limited? Yeah. I think the only one that I know of, sorry, just got a message. Sorry, yeah, I missed that. Your boyfriend makes egg fried rice that he uses different meats every time. Fried rice is the best way to use up leftovers. Like, if you have rice in your fridge and meat from a previous day, you're set. You don't even need meat. Like, you can make fried rice out of whatever you have. But yeah, the only South African food that I know is Nando's, and I don't know if that's entirely accurate. Let's have the Citranica juice. A bold fusion of smooth and refreshing. Its sweetness is the height of decadence, as sublime as it is hypnotic. Alright, let's go make some stuff. I think Toma gets a stick, and I think Itsuki gets a passive.
パフォーマが集まる新しいレディアントスキルが
Thanks, Tiki. Safety leader. Okay.
パフォーマが揃っていれば
But yeah, my favorite soup is minestrone. I also have a really soft spot for a homemade chicken noodle soup. My mom used to make chicken noodle soup every time we got like a grocery store chicken. So, talk about Nando's in your stream. We're debating if it's full-on takeout or something a little more. I would say it's like in between a sit-down restaurant and fast food. Like, I would say that's casual. It's fast casual sit-down. Where, yeah, you can take it out, it's fine, but like, it's perfectly valid to go sit down at Nando's. Oh. I gotta put it on the charging plate. There we go. Fast casual has a nice ring to it. I think that's an actual term, but I'm not 100% sure.
これでいいかな
We should probably find out what safety leader does. Have a hard time getting hit by a surprise attack.
これでいいかな
Yeah, sure.
それじゃあユニ
That sounds like a good idea.
行くよレディアント
That reminds me. I'm gonna be leaving next week. We got the apartment, and we move in on the 1st. So I want to eat at all the places I'm going to miss from my hometown.
次は何をする
So on the
パフォーマが
list
集まったら
is my my go-to ramen place. The Canadian Chinese food place that I've been going to since I was a kid. There's this Cajun-style fried chicken place called Northern Chicken. I think that's the bulk of the places I want to eat at before I leave. But I also have groceries that I need to use up before I go. Recently, you've been abusing Burger King? People give Burger King a bad rap, but, like, there are good Burger Kings and there are really bad Burger Kings. Like, I've gone to Burger Kings where it feels like they've put effort into it. That my burger is a complete meal that I can enjoy at my leisure. I've also gone to Burger Kings where I've eaten it and I cannot function for the rest of the day. I'm sure there are tons of different restaurants like that where it completely depends on where you go. I didn't heal. I healed. Never mind. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm nervous to fight this guy, because I had so much trouble with him earlier. There are 3 around where you stay, and only one of them know what they're doing. Yeah. Well, it's a bunch of different factors that go into that. Because, like, if it's a location where the customers are really abusive, they might not try as hard, because, like, hey, they're gonna yell at us anyways, why bother? Or, like, if the management isn't great, and they're understaffed, or they're treating them badly, they're just not gonna put the effort in. Oh, I'm gonna check out that soup. I'm really excited. Oh man, that looks fantastic. What's all in there? It looks like there's some tomato and some spinach. Some pasta.
この戦い絶対負けられないよ。
It kind of looks like minestrone, not gonna lie. I could be wrong, but like that's what minestrone looks like when I make it. Woes of retail are real? Absolutely. I mean, I'm glad that I'm leaving retail. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to it. Need to make some coffee. Coffee. I learned actually how to make coffee blends during COVID lockdown. So I drank really well when COVID was happening. Like, I mean, COVID's still happening, but when COVID was like actually taken seriously.
どうかしらどうかしら凍えなさい
I did save, right? I hope I saved. Did I hear about the place that I want to rent? Yes, we got the place. I signed the lease yesterday. I've rented the U-Haul. I have arranged my ferry ride. So all there is to do, I have some kitchen stuff that I bought. I bought like a knife block. I bought a kettle. I bought a pot. I need more like kitchen utensils. What else do I need to get? I need to get a bed. I keep forgetting that I need a place to sleep.
難しいかも難しいかもこの間合いならその調子だいつけ
Oh, thank you, Kiria. That dodge was absolutely what I needed. Itsuki, you don't get passing grade for that.
呪いの力たまりにたまっているわよ
難しいかも
他の言い方はないの
一か八かで
Alright, well that guy's resistant to ice, which kinda sucks a lot. So I think what we're going to do is lower the enemy's hit and evade.
そんな攻撃シーダ私に力を貸して任せて
Then we're going to increase... Ooh, actually, no, because Tsubasa is strong against this guy. So we're gonna deal with that. Don't know a thing about coffee? Everything tastes the same to you? Your boyfriend's... I mean, it's different for people, right? It depends on what you value. I'm sure a lot of people consider tea just boring leaf water. Which it's not, by the way.
Yes.
Congrats, thank you so much! Bookshelves are a must? Yes, I have one really good bookshelf just to my left here. I'm gonna be taking with me. It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 5 shelves, and it's about, I wanna say, 2 meters tall? Maybe a bit more than 2 meters. Maybe like 2 1/3 meters tall. And like 3/4 of a meter wide. Red cappuccinos are awesome. I don't think I've ever had the pleasure of trying one. Alright. Decrease the enemy's defense. Then we're going to use the stabbies against this guy. Alright, so Itsuki and Tsubasa have been sealed. And it doesn't matter anyways, because Itsuki's done.
嘘でしょ
So Kiria, I'm gonna need you to use a some curry on this boy.
よし
いつき勝てるか。
まだまだ。
あれシーダどうしちゃったの？
Oh, that's right. She's been sealed. Looks like it's time for... I don't have Numri to shower. That sucks. Alright, let's drink a soda. Kiria, come on, buddy.
ごめんなさい
そんな
You were supposed to dodge that. I thought I bumped up our dodge rate,
俺に任せて
but I guess I'm wrong. Okay, we're back. Let's increase our hit and evade. We got buffs, we gotta use them. Then, I'm going to increase our attack.
ありがとう
Do I have Roibos? Absolutely. It's gonna be a bit harder for me to get when I move, because my tea shop is literally 15 minutes away from this place that I'm in right now.
失敗しないといいな。
Okay, so I assume it's a cappuccino just made with Roibos tea, right?
シーダ私に力を貸して任せて。
That sounds fantastic. I'm gonna have to try it.
この日を逃す
ないよ。
俺から行く。やった
Alright, now don't... You did, though. I asked you politely not to, but you did. Okay, I'm gonna lower his defense. Then, I'm gonna have Kiria use Deep Chill. It's 2 to 8 hits to random enemies.
それよ。
But there's only one enemy, so...
遊んであげる
まずは俺頼んだ。
私だって。よーし。
But to top that, we've actually also got... I can raise our ability to attack, and then Itsuki's also got a special performance.
準備 OK だよ。
It's cat made with concentrated tea, espresso extract, and coffee. Okay, so it's combining them. That sounds fantastic. Glad I know about the taste? Yeah.
やったわ
No, one of my favorites for a while was a chocolate Rooibos tea.
お前らは俺の盾だ
That's something like that I could drink on a nightly basis and just chill out with.
私に力を貸して
遊んであげる
Not too, not too far into the night, because like,
バッチリ合わせるからね。
you know, you shouldn't drink most teas too late, but yeah. Ray Cappuccino? Not heard of those before? Yeah. But yeah, chocolate Rooibos was fantastic. I absolutely loved it.
私も頑張らないと。切り裂いて疾風。
I think we won. I think I was competent this time.
イラつくんだよ
That guy
一件落着だね。
should have gotten ahead of himself. I think Starbucks offers it too? Probably. I'm sure if you asked them to make it, they would make it for you. As long as they're not too busy. Oh, right. Tomo was there, too. I'm kind of ignoring him. No sleep, of course. Taking wisdom damage from the Tad joke. I mean, there was a brief period of time where Felix would give me pun damage. If I made a pun, I'd have to roll a d4, and that's how much damage my character took. Hey, we saved Maiko! You guess? Yes, we did, Maiko. That's genius? Yeah. Remember, the GM can use anything you say against you. So you have to be careful in the presence of your GM.
もしかしてマイコンプレックス？
はい、あの写真集のおかげで自分なりにヒントをつかむことができました。
そっか。翼ちゃんの役に立ってよかったわ。
マイコ。
Hey, are you done being an asshole?
オリベ君。さっきまでの俺は正気じゃなかった。でも君が見せてくれたパフォーマンスのおかげで目が覚めた。ありがとう。
I mean, you're still going to be blacklisted from the industry, but I'm glad to know it wasn't you.
その曇りを君のガッツが晴らしてくれたよ。今もモデル魂を持ってる子はいる。俺は今写真を撮りたくてたまらない。
Especially evil DMs like Felix. Yeah, but with an evil DM, you can get some of your best stories.
はい、こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
I will say, though, I did have to be careful what I said around Felix. If I wanted Arena or Luna to be able to survive and prosper. Man. I still can't believe how, like, I just saw Arena's end of series character sheet again for the first time in a while. Wow. we really had to nerf her. One thing that, as a group, I'm really glad that we do together, is if we think that something's bullshit, we self-nerf. Like, maybe if we're given something that's a bit too powerful, we won't use it as much. Like, we'll use it in a desperate situation. One thing that my character got, that I was able to put into practice really well, was this chalk that could draw a door into a pocket dimension on any flat surface. And in order to, like, you go into the pocket dimension, wipe off the chalk, and then to leave the pocket dimension, you just thought of a place. And you opened up the portal, and you would be able to go there. Like, basically teleportation. But, so my character was essentially a gun rogue. He had 2 pistols and a rifle. And what he did, I asked Felix this beforehand. Hey, Felix, how big of a door do I need to make to get, like, for the portal chalk to work? And he's like, oh, you can make it any size. I'm like, sick. My character also had a Polaroid camera. So what I would do is have him take a photo of the combat area, go into the pocket dimension, pin the photo on the wall, and then figure out vantage points to shoot from. Open a small door to the portal, and shoot out from it. Alright, looks like Trom, you take maximum pun damage. Like a mech dragon? Yeah, with the mech dragon, we self-nerfed that one super hard, because we could have caused a lot of destruction. And you know what? If we overused the mech dragon, Felix would have taken the toy away from us. So we were really smart about being able to keep the mech dragon and use it responsibly. That's so genius. Yeah. Can you tell a quick D&D story? Of course, go for it. Did I do okay in the shoot? I felt like I saw the real you. Tsubasa, I might be falling for you. I'm gonna do that. She's gonna get cute and flustered.
うっかり恋に落ちそうだった。トーマが写真集を見て興奮してたのもわかる気がした。
Oh, she's so flustered.
キリアさんが言ってた見るものを魅了するパフォーマンスってこういうことなのかなって思ったんだ。今の翼の写真だったら
We're bullying Tsubasa because she doesn't have her glasses on, so she can't see us.
どうしたの？
なんでもないです。それは
I mean, Tsubasa likes Itsuki. It's not a secret.
本当にいつもありがとう。
Itsuki is chaotic dumb.
地方から帰ってきたばかりでいきなり仕事なんて人気者は辛いわね。何あなた、私の顔に何かついてる？
あ、いや別に。
Hi, unnamed blonde girl.
まあいいわ。じゃあね、私はもう上がるから。
I'm sure you won't be plot relevant later.
目立つ子だったな、今の女の子。
She looks like a Stacy.
撮影。
Does that mean her mom's got it going on?
頑張った甲斐があったわね、翼。
I was playing a druid. We were in a temple. Some guys were shooting at us from balconies. Our ranged attackers couldn't get a beat on them, so I used the spell Soften Earth and Stone on the balconies, turn them to clay. And if they didn't move quickly enough, they started sinking through the 5-foot clay cube you made and fell to the floor with clay dripping on them. Oh, that's such a great application of that. That's my favorite part about D&D, figuring out alternative ways of using stuff. Like, you could have used Soften Clay and Earth on anything, but to use them on the balconies was genius. Well done.
前の106の時よりもさらに被害が広がった。敵も次第に強くなってるし、良くない兆候よ。キリアの心配も。
I remember, I forget which campaign it was, but Felix threw a mud golem at us.
被害がどんどん大きくなるでしょうし。
And
やっぱり
it was a higher CR than we were able to deal with, and I think he wanted us to run away from it. But somebody in our party, I think it was Puddles' player, because they liked to, like, she liked, sorry, Puddles' player. It was Puddles, Julian's player, that really liked to use fire attacks. So she was like, okay, I'm gonna use Fireball on the mud golem, and I'm going to try and harden the mud so that it can't move. And Felix is like, oh, and then he did some rolls and was like, okay, yeah, you use the fireball and the mud golem hardens completely. You have defeated the mud golem.
この世界で活動するなら体があった方が圧倒的に有利だわ。敵のリーダーはノブに接触できる立場にいる芸能界の誰かに憑依している可能性大って感じ？
Made your DM facepalm a couple of times. It's such fun to think of. Exactly. Creative solutions are the best part of tabletop games, in my opinion.
全員を調べる必要はないと思いますよ。
Like, during Dread GM's charity stream, we were playing Blades in the Dark. And we had to figure out ways of, like, boarding a boat. Or, like, getting around guards. And, you know, easiest way to get around guards is to sneak, right? But my character had arcane attunement. So literally he channeled a ghost and asked it to possess one of the main guards. And then the main guard basically made it so that we could get to the boat with little issue.
Orinozawa さんはミラージュに疲れた前後で性格が変わっているはずです。
そうか。ノブに
Oh, thanks, Romy.
したとしたらその直前。ナイスよ、いつきくん。よー
Blades
し。
in the Dark is actually a really good tabletop game for that creativity outlet.
そういえばそろそろ
Because
あの子が来るわね。
the GM doesn't ask you to make rolls. The GM presents you with a situation, and you tell the GM what you're rolling for that situation and justify it.
予定を巻きに巻いて地方から戻ってきた
Oh,
の。
hey, look, it's Stacy.
お疲れ、エ
I mean,
リー。こ
Ellie.
の子は弓鶴エレオノーラ。彼女もミラージュマスターで、うちの事務所に所属する若手女優よ。
There was one time where you cast Create Water over a fire-based creature and nearly killed it. Yo! You didn't end up finishing that fight for plot reasons? Fair enough.
私は今
Like,
売り出し中の女優。
a simple spell like Create Water can have so many applications. Like, put out the fire monster.
だけど
It
うちの人間だったんだ。
got... It was a great idea, Glass Gummy Bear, and I'm glad that you were able to do that in your campaign.
マスターなのね。何を目指してるの？
いや、まだ
You had an Elder Brain you had to try to defeat in 3.5. We know about those.
なんだ。じゃあ本
This
当
thing
に
felt
右も
impossible to
左も
defeat,
わから
and
ない
you asked if you
ひよ
could
っこなのに
shape Earth to basically make a cave since you were in the...
困った
Sorry,
こと
since
が
you
あ
were
ったら
underground.
私を頼りなさい。
Got to bludgeon the Elder Brain
先
to
輩が
death.
後輩をきっ
Just,
ちり育てる
I
のは
imagine
ハリウッ
you
ドでは常識だからね。
using Shape Earth to make the cave, and then going up to the Elder Brain and just, like, kicking it
ところで
right into the ground.
エリーでいいわ。みんなそう呼んでるし。それがハリウッド的
Prestidigitation?
よ。
Yeah. Use it to flash freeze some grass, making difficult terrain. Another player made an enemy fall onto it, so the DM rolled a d4. Yeah! Oh, that's so good!
ハーフ
I love creatively using different stuff. Because it's like, they're vague for a reason. It just tells you what it does, and you have to figure out what...
今時ハ
The
ーフなんて
application
珍
is.
しくないでしょ？
I'm glad that you all have had opportunities to be so creative in your application of tabletop stuff. What? It's not like that's a big deal. Yeah, you're right.
確かにそうかも。ところで女優だったらどんな作品に出演してるんだ？
はあ？いつき本気で言ってんの？今期の話題を片っ端から
I have never seen Dandelion in Love.
恋する
I'm
タンポ
not
ポを
sorry.
知らないわけ？
I'm sure it's getting big.
悪い
I'm more focused on watching Masquerade or Raga.
そうよ。それで私もこのドラマを足がかりにして一気にメジャーになっちゃうんだから。
なるほど。
何よ。
Create water in the lungs is not actually
これか
applicable
ら見てなさい。
because the lungs are more sponge-like than
テ
open
レビで
sex.
私の顔を見ない日は
Someone
なく
in your
なっちゃうん
future
だから。
story tries to create water in a person's lungs, it won't be possible. And still waterboard them in your
そう
Game
な
of
るといいけ
Warcrafts.
どね。
何よその上から発言。
Alright, but
気
you
に
can...
入らないんだけど。
There are other ways to do it. You can create water in their stomach and explode their guts.
視聴率いまいちの上、話題性もなくてパッとしてねえじゃん。
これからハリウッド的にいろい
You
ろ
had to
爆上
explore
げ
a
なのよ。
cavern, and there were some enemies down there that your ranger knew couldn't swim. So to create water, you filled the cave. Hell yeah. War crimes!
はい。
That's one thing
よろしくお願
I
いします。
promise you that Arena didn't do, because I didn't think of it,
翼ね。
was
翼も
use
私のこと
heat
は
metal
エリーって呼んで。
to boil someone in their armor.
きっと
All
私への
I
お褒め
used heat metal
はい
just to throw a steel ball with fire damage.
よろしくお
That
願い
was
し
her
ます
application of it. I'm sure that I used heat metal on other things, like with the one shot where she melted the steel bars.
あー
But like, That's just because I thought of it later. In a different campaign, you had your character use vines to throw giant rocks at enemies. Did a lot more damage than just the vines would have? Absolutely. Like, oh, I can just slap these guys with vines, but like, there's a boulder right there. Just vines, do your stuff. You can even use it to give someone disadvantage by creating water over their head in battle. Cook and book, exactly. God, I absolutely loved using Fireball with Arena Steel Balls in the one-shot. Because the way that I flavored it, she cast Fireball on her steel ball so that the epicenter of the Fireball was a steel ball, threw it, and exploded it in the middle of all the enemies. You've been doing a great job these days, Itsuki. Well, here's mission number 2. And this time the coach will be... Ooh, curious? Do you want to know? But I'm afraid it's a secret. It's at the same place as last time. Uzume Lesson Studio. Here's the map. By the way, have you heard about Anzu? The apparent store in Harajuku? Apparently, they have outfits that were used in TV shows and movies too. If you have time, you should take a look. The lesson can start anytime, so come by whenever you're ready. Drunk Rabbit emote. Let's go to Harajuku. Oh, Tiki's contacting us. That became a debate in Hit Point Press because everyone was wondering if Arena is just supporting third-degree burns on her hands. Figured she's immune to the spell and the ball leaves her hand. Sorry, till the ball leaves her hand. You've had characters use heat metal on brandings and brand animals? Interns, yeah. Created a sphere of water and rolled it over some goblins that another player had magically set on fire. Sphere of water doesn't extinguish magical flames, so the goblins were suffocating a sphere of water and on fire, which means the water was boiling and they got scalded as well. Oh boy. But yeah, the way that we played it, she was immune to the heat metal damage when she was charging the heat metal. The way I justified it in 5e Arena was that she was wearing a magical piece of armor that made her resist flame. Like, it was a blue item on D&D Beyond. I figured I'd take that just in case someone tried to bring it up. So that there was a mechanical reason for Arena not being able to be damaged. Big brother, big brother! What's up, Tiki? Listen, I found something in the Bloom Palace. Could you come by when you have a moment? Sure thing. I'll stop by later. Oh, okay. Whoops. Will we ever get the 3.5 version of the campaign? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that we wanted to appeal to as many people as possible, and since 5e is the dominant version of D&D right now, it's up to Felix, really, if he wants to release his 3.5 stuff. I doubt we'll get, like, a full book or anything, but he might be down for, like, releasing notes and stuff like that. Whoops. Alright, but really quickly, let's go to Shibuya. Not Shibuya, Harajuku. Harajuku's actually really close to Shibuya. When I was in Tokyo, I walked from Harajuku to Shibuya, and it was a really nice walk. It was really cute, because you go from, like, this shopping area through a residential area to a really green area. Then there's a train that goes through it, and it sort of feels like you're going back in time. Because, like, there are some buildings I could have sworn were from, like, the 70s or the 80s. And, like, a gas station that had the gas pumps go down from the ceiling. Like, it was really cool. Will we ever get... Sorry, powered by love, of course, right? Love and friendship. Actually, there might be more to the power of hope than you give Arena credit for. But of course, I might not necessarily be able to talk about that right now. I did a Q&A the other day, and someone told me to check this place out. I feel so nauseous this far from my computer. Donna Burger. Every menu item costs 450 yen. Let's get some Donna Burger. Fried set. Demi non burger. 11K steak. What does the K stand? Why are there 11 of them? Catch you later, Bandicoot. Have an item in mind, but it's more of a lore item. Doesn't have an amazing functional effect, though. Oh? What's the item like? So you were DMing a 3.5 campaign, and the players are facing an Earth Elemental. Your brother James uses Shape Earth to disassemble the Elemental, and you're like just so frustrated, but it was also amazing. See, the thing is, the Earth Elemental is your thing. What you could have done is, okay, it's disassembled. Now you have to deal with like 8 mini Earth Elementals. Good luck. When players get creative, you have to get creative back at them. Arena has the power of God and anime on her side. Hell yeah. Thought you were allowed to talk about and do whatever you want with the Arena character? I can. That being said, I'm not spoiling Fool's Gold. Like, I can talk about stuff that isn't spoilers. I guess, okay, so legally, I'm completely able to talk about whatever. But I'm not gonna do that because they're my friends. I have all the D&D spoilers. My friend Sabrina knows the entire story of Fool's Gold. But, like, none of us are gonna talk about mechanical stuff. None of us are gonna talk about our characters until they're ready. So... No, I understand that you're not asking for them, but, like, I feel like it's a good segue to getting that out in the open, like... I'm allowed to do what I want with the Arena character, but I'm doing what I want while also being mindful of my friends. So, like, there's that whole Arena-verse that I do on the stream, where Arena has been a vampire in Code Vein. She's been a future cop with the Stand in Astral Chain. She's been a red mage in Final Fantasy XIV. What else have we had Arena in? She sent people to their isekais in Stream Sakai. But, like... That's all stuff outside of Fool's Gold. So, that's how I feel about it. Non-Fool's Gold spoil Arena lore? Well, that's the thing. Arena didn't have a tragic backstory. Fool's Gold is the Arena lore. Oh yeah, Arena was a Pokemon trainer for a while. We had Arena isekai'd to Pokemon Legends, but we didn't finish it because I got bored because I finished it on my own account. But yeah, essentially, all of Arena's lore is... Was Arena used for any other campaign? Not really, no. I try to make a new character for every campaign. So, like, Arena can be in one-shots if people want me to play her. But every campaign that we do, I like to make a new character. Like, we did a Fool's Gold one-shot for... like, to advertise the book. It was GM'd by Dead Aussie Gamer, and we had Dread GM, Robert Hartley, Quincy's Tavern. Who else do we have? Dread GM, Robert Hartley, Quincy's Tavern. Yeah, and then me and Gothies player Avery. Is the lore of Arena from the stream canon? That's up to Dingo and Felix. If it's canon, then that means that they got teleported from the Bellowing Wilds to Okanash, and then took Count Cluckula back to the Billowing Wilds with them. Alright, so Ring of Tears. A metal ring created by the smelting of slave colors. When the ring when sensed in danger, projects a shield. Like a force field, but in the form of a shield. And is powered by the fear and emotions of the slaves that were released. This item is a gift from one character of yours to the other. A bard that was released from slavery by a paladin. That sounds great. That sounds like a really good lore item. It's always fun to do both. You thought your old D&D character... Sorry, you brought in your old D&D character from this world's first campaign. She's now an old woman that is also a diplomat. There is a chance she could be the big bad of the campaign. Ooh! You named a beer and changed it once you learned that... Sorry. You named a beer and then changed it once you learned that item would be added to the book and changed the name. Hope both drinks exist in the final book? Yeah, if I remember correctly, that is canon. So, I know that that's canon. I don't know if the rest of the stream is. I would have to ask about that. Who knows? Maybe Heliza, the Szechuan... Well, actually, it could work in canon. Because my character from the crossover stream, her name was Heliza. She was a traveling chef. But every time she tried to be successful, her food cart got destroyed by the actions of the Fool's Gold crew. I think I have the list right here. I just have to find it. Ooh, those are some really cool tattoo designs, Trom, by the way, that you posted in stream context. I've got it right here. I just have to find it. Fool's Gold second course, not that one. No, it might be that one. Let's just scroll up a bunch. There we go. Alright. So Heliza was a jackalope who basically was a Szechuan chef, right? But every time she tried to be successful, her cart was destroyed. She was serving magical food in Alchemist Quarry, but her cart was destroyed when the magic was turned off and a Tarrasque stepped on it. Then, using her life savings, she bought another cart. And as she was trying to escape from the Tarrasque, a random hungry Ythrak tore the cart apart in search of food. After managing to earn enough to scrape some coins together selling street food to repair her cart, she took it to Rascom and found an army sieging the city. She tried her luck trying to serve the army, but her cart was vaporized by a mech dragon, which really sucked. Then, thinking that some charity work would be a good way to advertise her cart, Heliza's Hot Hut, she wanted to cook for orphans that were, oddly enough, right beside a casino. While out buying ingredients, there was a crowd running and screaming with smoke bellowing in the direction of the orphanage. And when she got there, everything was in flames. The casino, the orphanage, and the cart that was parked beside the orphanage. Then, this one wasn't done in by the Fool's Gold crew, but her fourth cart, she was serving at the Sorry, she was serving food at a festival where she met all of the characters from this one shot, and a bunch of Beastmasters blew up her cart. So Heliza could be canon if we decided. And it slows weapons and arrows, so it doesn't damage them, it kind of absorbs them. So you can share the arrows after a battle, that's cool. She thinks she's doing what's best for the people of her world, and putting her energy into researching how to destroy the dimensional tear in their land. The problem is, she's researching the madness that has the power of Uranus. Oh boy, okay. So she's going to be responsible for Adventure Time, I guess. She's literally the cabbage guy from Avatar? Yes, she is. There's also a character from Guilty Gear called Jam that has something similar happen to them, too. Those crosshatch grill marks testify that this virtuoso treat reigns supreme in the realm of handheld delicacies. That was a good burger. Let's go to the costume shop. Who are you? What do you think? Don't I look like an idol? I got it at Anzu. Well, let's go to Anzu then. What a store! Look at this! What's going on here? Anzu Tokyo is a shop that carries collectible goods in the entertainment industry, such as concert quality costumes. The shop also stocks a variety of posters, which can only be won through its lottery. Playing the lottery will cost a Melmark. Surprised I'm still alive? I'm just about to end. We're checking out the costume shop, and then I'm gonna be finishing up for right now. We'll be starting Ni no Kuni 2 in a few hours. I want to say 6 hours from now. So let's go buy some costumes. By the way, nice to see you, J-Girl. Had an idea for the neutral character, but that's incredibly hard. Yeah. Neutral alignments are really hard to do stuff for. There's a spell she has been working on that will kill the caster, but will make a magic missile fireball super spell. It's called a catastrophic missile, has an area of effect that's 16.15 kilometers in diameter. Whoa! I enjoy chatting with you too, Romy. Thank you so much for popping by. It's always a pleasure. Okay, so I can buy a school outfit. I can buy... Oh, that's interesting. So that's her costume from her music video. And that's her cool costume from the last thing. The music video costume's cute, but honestly, her OG costume is the best one. Oh, we can get his genome form from when he was a bad guy in the Kamen Rider, the version of Kamen Rider in this. I kind of want to get that. It's only 34 grand. This is when she was singing Reincarnation. And that was from when she was singing Labyrinth. I kind of like this one a bit better than her regular costume, so I think we're gonna buy that. Sasuga, indeed. He's gonna be a Firbolg wizard with... Sorry, a Firbolg wizard with an otter familiar. He burned down his home forest because they were having it too good. Had to suffer to have Oh! Okay, so it's like... scary neutral. I love it. She is never tested, but when it's cast, it will cause the area of effect to suffer mummy rot, fatigue, wild magic, and normal creatures and humanoids turn to aberrations. Ooh! That's really scary. Okay, well I guess that's all the costumes we can get. Let's do the lottery. Let's see if we can win some posters. That's a lot of posters. That's gonna be a bitch RP? Yeah. Alright, so let's view the artwork. Okay, never mind. Let's just draw for posters. One of a Millennium Audition. American Idol, basically. What else do we got? Ooh, Civ Live. That was the concert from the very beginning of the game. When you start a character for D&D, you start with either neutral or neutral good. If you don't know what you want to go with... Sorry. Or neutral good if you don't know what you want to do with them in the beginning. That was Q, your character, half-elf ranger. Okay. Was the cure worth it if it can potentially kill the patient? That's fair. That's a good motivation. There's Tsubasa's poster from her first music video. There's that guy. I don't care about him. He's kind of a douchebag. Yeah, so my process of constructing a D&D character is I figure out what I want to do with the character, and then I base the mechanics off of them. So we went through my process of character creation on the stream a long time ago, but essentially, like, I go off the Araki character history sheet, and then I go onto the character sheet, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that kind of applies to this. So at the very end, I get a character that plays like the character that I made. in a really complicated way, I guess. Oh, we got an anime poster. We're just gonna burn all our mail marks on this. Why not? Excuse me. I got an outfit? Okay, we're gonna spend all of our mail marks in outfits. I can customize how Tiki looks? Hell yeah! Already got that. Oh, hell yeah, I got a Kamen Rider poster. I already got the Kamen Rider poster. I got pocket tissue as a consolation prize. Yo, Jack's shaved ice. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. What does that say? Hinyari furosu. Okay. That's actually Hinyori furosto. I don't know those last ones, because they're a bit too stylized for me. Kaki Mizu. Just checked out the STLs on Etsy, and we're surprised there's a lot of common. Absolutely! Because it's a lot easier to print them off than to order them, because they're such big pieces. Alright. Well, let's go to the Unity menu really quick. Oh no, actually, we need to go back to, I wonder what happens if I use the teleport skill. Oh, I can't use it here. That's too bad. Alright, let's go back to the Bloom Palace. And then that way we can put Tiki in the new outfit. If you know how big your Fool's Gold... sorry. If you know how big Fool's Gold would get, would I have changed anything about Arena while making her? Probably. I'll be honest. The process of making Arena was not my usual process. I was on vacation when the previous session ended in a TPK. And when I got back, I forgot that I needed to make a new character, and Felix asked me for my stuff. And I panicked, so I took the manga Steel Ball Run that was on my coffee table. And was like, okay, this is a starting point. We'll figure it out as I go. So, I might change how Arena's presented, like how big of a JoJo reference Arena would change. But I don't think I would change the process of having Arena have a basically blank slate backstory and going through massive character development through Fool's Gold. I feel like I wouldn't change that at all. I would absolutely do it the same way. What do you dream about? Like when I'm asleep?
寝てる時に見るあれかな。
もうお兄ちゃんってばそっちの夢じゃないよ。翼お姉ちゃんは夢ってある？
Just... Sorry. Yeah, I think it's kind of hard to answer the question, like, if you would do something different, would you? Because, like, I didn't have the information at the time. So, and I love how it turned out. If I had the information at the time, I don't know how much that would change it. I would probably have put more care into it.
どうかした翼。
It's also really interesting how it turned out, because the entire Fool's Gold crew is in different stages of trauma. So, like, Gothy had trauma back when the Four Claimers kind of ruled the planet. So she's at the later stages of it. Sips had his trauma happen really recently, and he's still dealing with the fallout of it. And Arena didn't have trauma at the start, but during the campaign, it was thrown at her. So she's currently dealing with the fallout of her recent trauma. So it's really interesting to see that dynamic with the Fool's Gold crew.
そんなことはございませぬぞ。元気元気。
Ah, she's Genki as fuck.
自分でも困るくらいです。
ならいいけど。
あのね、お兄ちゃんに夢を聞いたのはブルームパレスでの新しい
Yeah,
発見に
Felix
関
gave
係のあること
Arena
なの。
her trauma, which I thought was a really good way of handling Arena's character development. Because it's like, what's her backstory? She had a happy family life, and she left to pursue her dreams. There are two options. Either destroy her dreams or destroy her family. And Felix went with family.
詳しいことはわからないんだけど、願いや夢が叶う場所なのかも。
Go on, Tiki?
そこにあった宝箱を開けてみたら、私でも使える音楽プレイヤーがあってね。それを使うと、一人でいる時でもみんなが作ってくれた
Oh,
チ
that's
キン
so
の歌を
cute.
聴けるようになったんだ。
Tiki, you're so wholesome.
だから、もしかしたらあそこにある宝箱で二人の夢も実現できるかもしれないよ。
そっか。ありがとう、チキ。
Let's go, let's try it. You can now travel to the area of aspiration through a gate inside the Bloom Palace. Making your way through the Idolosphere there is how you'll progress through the EX story. Furthermore, in addition to regular items, the treasure boxes inside the Idolosphere can contain skills and costumes. Damn, I was gonna end after I gave Tiki a costume, but now I think I gotta try this new place out.
新しいレディアントス
Wicked Lips, okay.
この衣装に着替えるの？ちょっと待っててね。お待たせ。
Ah, there we go. Tiki looks so cute now. Alright, whoops, that's Kiria that got it.
これで
Oh wow, she even stays in that costume when she's doing magic. That's really cool.
大成功。
You got a camera today? You're planning to do video blogs. Yo! And doing them like a video diary and post them on YouTube? Just gonna post them for fun, but you're mainly going to do this?
次はどうしよっか。
So your family in the future has a lot to go through when you pass. Unlike you and your brother, when your mother passed, you only had pictures from when she was younger. You want future kids to have the opposite problem, going through too much. That's actually, like, it's interesting the level of technology that we have that lets us prevent that loss of physical memories. Like, that's really looking forward to what may happen in the future. I'm really impressed. It's something that I'm going through right now as well, where from 2020 until now is the most well-documented portion of my life. And, you know, when I pass, people have this entire archive of me just hanging out. And to do that with video blogs, to preserve memories for the future, is a really good idea, and I encourage everyone to, like, try it out. Like, it's interesting to see that I can go back to the me of August of 2020 and see how I was like there, and how much I've changed. In terms of confidence when performing, in terms of being able to read stuff in, like, a decent manner, confidence on camera, like, I'm using it as a way to reflect on my natural progression in terms of what I do. So, long roundabout way of saying, go on ya, J-Girl. Like, that's a fantastic thing that you're about to do. And best of luck to you when you do it. Anyways, let's try this. Oh, damn, I'd love to live here. Rolling Star. That's the name of a Yui song.
ここがチキの言っていた場所ね。
Oh, I think this is side content, actually.
もしかしたらこの場所の力に惹かれてミラージュたちが集まってくるかもしれないから気をつけて。それじゃあお兄ちゃん頑張ってね。
Bye, Tiki.
さあ行きましょう。
キリアさん、すみません。少しだけ先に進んでてもらってもいいですか？
I need to talk to this girl who desperately wants to be my girlfriend, but I'm too dumb to understand that.
後で追いつきますから。
ええ、わかった。なら
That's how I relate to Itsuki. I cannot read signals like that.
翼、何かあったのか？
あ、どうして？
Like, I can get the flags when I'm playing a game, but, like, if they're directed at me personally, I'm completely tone deaf.
様子が変だから、なんだかぼんやりしてるっていうか、悩み事とかあるんじゃないか？
It's not that I'm dumb, it's that flirting is hard to No, that's fair. There's also the fact that, like, for, God, the past decade or so, I've been so focused on my career that I haven't really thought about going back into dating. So it's like, do I really need this skill? Probably not. I can probably put some skill points elsewhere. So I just never bothered to learn how to read flirting. I dated for a while, then I started college, and I was like, I'm a career boy now. I'm gonna achieve my dreams, and then I guess I'll do stuff like that too afterwards. She's gonna do a cover version of a song of Kiria's.
喜びすぎて気絶するなよ。
そのアドバイス少し遅かったかも。私初めてこのお仕事の話を聞いた
Alright.
時嬉しすぎ。
そっか。
けどね、心配でもあるんだ。だってずっと憧れてきた人のすっごくかっこいい曲なんだもん。私にちゃんと歌えるのかなってずっと不安なの。
だからどこか元気がなかったんだな。
ごめんなさい。
So I think this is new stuff that I wouldn't have played at all.
ただ少しだけ
So this is...
話しづらくて。
I can't skip this.
せっかくのお仕事だし、キリアさんの歌いたいって気持ちもあるし。
Oh, you got this,
この先
Tsubasa.
に答えがあるかもしれない。この場所に夢を叶える宝箱があるなら、翼の望みを叶える何かが見つかる。だから先へ進んでみよう。
Let's do it.
そうだね。そうかも。
Bring flowers and chocolates and actually communicate your
あり
feelings?
がとう。
Yeah, but it's a weird culture around it, right? Because, like,
さっきまであんなに落ち込んでたのに。
just going up to somebody and saying, hey, nice shirt, let's go dating, doesn't really have the impact of, like, subtly falling for each other, right? So I think that we've romanticized that out of direct communication.
いつも私を支えてくれてるね。こうしてそばにいると、私いつの間にか元気になっちゃってるもん。さあ、一緒に行こう。早くキリアさんに追いつかないと。
Like, it's something that's developed as a culture more than something that you can just adjust to be a bit easier on you.
敵だ。不意打ちに気をつけろ。
Alright, let's see the caliber of enemies that we're fighting here.
体験してみる。行くわよ、サラ。カルネージフォーム。どんどん盛り上がっていくわよ。
Okay, that was cool, though.
力を貸して。もちろん。行くわよ、翼。
Okay, I fought these guys before. Tsubasa can't do much against them, but
全部なぎ倒すよ。
still groggy from the Benadryl? I mean, do what you think is responsible. It sounds like that's gonna be the best option.
準備 OK だよ。これ。
I have to go to the Goodwill today, because I need to find a hairdryer and a new frying pan.
いいね。
それよ。
落ちろ。やった。
私から行くね。どんどん行こう。
I don't want to go to the new apartment and be like, wow, I can't cook anything.
俺たちは負けない。
I'm also thinking of getting a walk. Though I think my parents said that I could just take the one that they have. So I might take them up on that. I don't think I have anything else for Kiria. The artistic ambitions harbored by Itsuki and his friends took shape inside of the box. I got the Survivor's Tale costume, a new form Itsuki Aoi can take on. I got the Sweet Labyrinth costume, a new form Tsubasa Oribe can take on. And I got the Samurai Justice costume, a new form that Toma Akagi can take on. I also got the Princess Glory costume. Wow, okay. Just give everything to me all at once, sure. I'm down. Let's check them out. Am I still gonna do HelloFresh? So I dropped HelloFresh for a different service called Fresh Prep. It's essentially HelloFresh with less waste, and I believe better ingredients. Like, if I order a lemongrass rice bowl from HelloFresh, they're gonna give me ground pork to do the rice bowl with. But with Fresh Prep, they give me, like, the really thinly sliced pork. And not only that... Oh, that's actually really nice. They send me, for certain recipes, reusable containers. Did I take a look at Graveyard Keeper? Yeah, it looks like a fun game. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it on stream, though, just because I have a large backlog, and I'm not going to have the amount of disposable income that I used to. But, it looks like a good time. Okay. So, these are actually costumes based on other Atlas properties. So the Sweet Labyrinth costume, so you can't look into Fresh Prep, Trom, I'm sorry, but they're only in British Columbia and Alberta. The idea is that they're really small so they can source locally. So I don't think you'll be able to get it where you are. But yeah, so like, that costume was from Persona Q, Shadows of the Labyrinth. This costume, I think, is from Devil Survivor? What does Toma have? Okay, this one was from Shin Megami Tensei 4. Yeah, you have one more reason to move to Canada. And I don't recall what this is from, but it is gorgeous. Look at this! I mean, it looks like it could be from Genshin Impact. Ah, shit. I actually need to boot up Genshin Impact today. I got back into it because I pulled a 5-star when Avery asked me to get back into it. But I've been so busy recently that I just haven't been able to. Ooh, got a +1 to Horse Slayer. Screw you, horses. I like horses, it's fine. Ooh. Life Drain might be a good idea. But I don't want to get rid of any of these. So, I hate it. I hate it. But I'm gonna have to drop Life Drain. Your cat is fascinated by the fact that your fan isn't moving anymore. You just turned it off for the first time since you got her? Oh boy. That would absolutely confuse your feline friend. Alright, I'm gonna open one more treasure chest, get to that door. Oh, okay, well, we're gonna be wearing that costume. I wonder what Rebellious Joker could be. Is it a Persona 5 costume? Oh, look at that, how about that? Want to start playing around with Blender? Do it! Whoops. We're gonna leave that be for now. I'm gonna see if I can save in here. Yeah, I can. We'll check that out later. Oh, give me 1 sec. There we go, sorry about that. She's meowing at you in confusion, aw. Anyways. That's gonna do it for today. Well, for now. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I'm gonna be back later this evening with Ni no Kuni 2. Back on Friday at 8:45 Pacific for the watch party on Discord. Saturday we're gonna do Stream Sakai to the best of my ability. I don't have enough time to do to really plan anything this week, so we're just gonna play it by ear, see what happens. And then Sunday is our last stream before I move. We're gonna be playing some Jackbox with the crew after I go do a goodbye meal at a local Japanese restaurant. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Thanks, Romy. See you tonight, Legend Master. I'm gonna send you to... God, everyone I can send you to has tons of viewers. Let's see if, let's do a blind raid. So, what we're going to do is go on twitch.tv and see who my recommended streamers are right now. Let's see, who's recommended? Oh, actually, Future Club is doing an illustration stream with art producer Brian June. So we're gonna go raid Future Club. If you guys don't know, Future Club are the developers behind Skullgirls. One of my friends, Aatrox, actually is an animator on there as well. So I like to try and support them as much as I can. So yeah, if you want to learn about animation, or if you want to learn about illustration, stuff like that, Future Club does these streams, and they're really informative. Oh, sorry. I appreciate it, but... I appreciate the suggestion, but I think this time around, it's so rare that I get to raid Future Club that we're gonna do it. So give them a big old shark attack, and I'll catch you later. See ya!